Do you guys struggle with matching your foundation? Watch this video to learn my top tips for beginners on how to match your foundation so you guys can end that constant struggle of finding your perfect match. Also, make sure you guys stay to the end of this video so you can download your exclusive freebie link of the Ultimate Foundation Guide for Beginners. For beauty and makeup made simple, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Also, hit that bell button so you guys get notified every single time I upload a new video every Saturday. If you guys constantly struggle with matching foundation to your skin tone, by the end of this video, you'll have my top 4 easy ways that you guys can match your foundation the right way. As a pro makeup artist for 5+ years, I've had to match so many clients on the fly when I'm on location and make sure that their foundation looked perfect for photos. So the first step before you even go on a shopping trip for foundation is you guys need to figure out what your undertones are. I'm sure you guys are thinking, what the hell are you even talking about? Undertones? Yeah, everybody has either one of 3 undertones. You are either cool, warm, or you're neutral. The easiest way to figure out what undertones that you specifically are to look at the veins on your wrist in natural light. If your veins appear blue or purple, then you have cool undertones. If your veins appear green or olive in color, then you guys are definitely warm undertone. Or if you can't really tell and your veins appear both blue and green at the same time, then you are a neutral undertone, meaning you are a combination of both. So the next step is to determine your skin tone. Now that you guys know what your undertone is, you ultimately can make the judgment call on what your actual skin tone is. Fair, meaning that you have light skin with cool undertones. Light, meaning that you have light skin with more warm or neutral undertones. Medium, which has a wide range. Honestly, it does have a very wide range in between it, but it means that you're neither fair nor light, but you're also not very deep in skin tone either. You're just kind of that perfect middle ground, and frankly, I am so jealous of you. Or ultimately, you are a deep skin tone, which just means that your skin has a lot of pigmentation to it, and it's definitely deeper than all the 3 previous skin tones mentioned. I just want to make a quick disclaimer, guys, because you're gonna hear a little bit of mixed feelings about this. Within those 4 huge ranges I talked about, you guys will fall within one of those, but you're not going to specifically identify with fair, light, etc. You're going to probably be a variation in between. But ultimately, you will fall within those 4 big ranges, so that's something to keep in mind. So step 3, now that you guys know your undertone and your skin tone, you are ready to go shopping. I'm going to throw in a couple of bonus pro tips. So my bonus pro tip number 1 is to shop at either Sephora or Ulta when you're ultimately trying to find your perfect foundation match for the first time. And that being said, what you want to do is you actually want to pick up 2 to 3 foundations that you think will match your undertone and your skin tone. So why do you need 2 or 3 foundations, you ask? Really, guys, what it ultimately ends up being is that you are going to fall in between a couple different shade ranges. It helps to have 2 to 3 to test on your skin so you can try to find your perfect match. Either one of them will work out for you perfectly, or you might have to mix a couple together. If you would need to mix 2 foundations together, it sucks to make that initial investment, but honestly, it'll actually last you much longer because you'll be mixing 2 formulas together instead of just using 1. And also, if you end up finding 1 or 2 foundations that work for you and you don't really like the 3rd one, it's easy enough at both of those stores to return that product and get your money back. So my bonus pro tip number 2, if you guys are on a budget, I honestly would recommend going to Sephora over Ulta. The benefit of going to Sephora is that you can actually have a trained team member kind of give you a couple different samples of foundation where you don't really have to make that initial investment up front. You can have the samples, test them out, and ultimately make your decision based on that and narrow it down a lot easier. This is budget friendly, and this is what I recommend. So the ultimate debate between those 2 stores has always been prevalent in my career. I want to know your guys' opinion. Are you guys Team Sephora or Team Ulta? Where do you guys shop the most? Now that you guys have picked up your foundations from your shopping trip, it is time to test them out. I am going to demo on screen how exactly you guys should stripe test it on your skin to ultimately figure out your perfect match or combination that will make your perfect match. You want to start with taking the foundation and swiping it from the bottom of your cheek down onto your neck, one right after the other. This will help you actually determine if one is a little too pink, too yellow, or just in general does not match your skin tone. Begin to blend out each line with your finger onto your face as well as your neck. If one blends in and you can't really tell the difference between your skin and the foundation, bingo, you guys have a perfect match. You know right away if the foundation shade does not match your skin tone because you can see a definite light or dark line when you blend it out onto your skin. If you have two shades that honestly, when you look at them, they both look pretty close to your skin tone and it's kind of hard to determine which one would work, what I recommend is trying to mix them together and then repeating steps 1 through 2. If they blend into the skin without a clear line of demarcation, then you guys have your perfect foundation cocktail mixture and this combination will work for you. So my bonus pro tip number 3, which honestly is actually more of just an FYI for you guys, is that foundation notoriously oxidizes on our skin. Oxidation basically means that when foundation sits on your skin, it starts to turn darker or oranger because oxygen is hitting it and it's messing with the formula as it's on your skin. What I really recommend that you do if you have the time to do so is to wear the foundation around your house for 30 minutes to about an hour. Sometimes it doesn't even take that long. You will know right away if it's starting to turn darker or starting to turn colors on your skin. In that case, you'll know that you need to go a little bit lighter because once it oxidizes, it'll actually be your perfect match on your skin. So now you guys know how to match foundation for not only your undertones, but also for your skin tone. But at this point, I'm sure you guys want to know how to actually apply it. That's why I've created the ultimate foundation guide for beginners. It is literally the Bible of everything that you need to know when it comes to foundation, how to use it, how to apply it, everything that you guys need to know. I've actually included a link for this freebie guide down below in the description box, so make sure you guys click on it so you can take advantage. Also, if you guys want to join a community of women just like you, I've created an exclusive group on Facebook where we can share makeup, beauty, and self-care advice with one another. I just really want us all to have solid and real-world advice when it comes to navigating this sometimes trippy and tricky topic with one another. So make sure that you guys click on that link down in the description box. Also, make sure you guys stay tuned for next week's video where I show you guys how to apply foundation with the 3 previous brush types that I talked about in one of my last videos, which I will also link up here as a card so you guys can check that out as well. But I will be showing you guys how to actually apply foundation product with those brushes. If you guys like that video, please let me know by giving me a big thumbs up down below. Also subscribe and share this video with anyone that struggles to match foundation that you think will actually benefit and learn something from this video. Also comment down below with #simplymakeup if this video helped you out in any way, shape, or form. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope that helped you guys figure out how to find your perfect foundation match. I will catch up with you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone.